Today I'm just painting this backsplash that we made out of birch plywood beadboard. And it's a color I'm going with that I painted my cabinets with. It's a antique white. It's the same color my ceiling is, it's the same color as the cabinets, and it's the same color as the backsplash, make it easy. With an old house, antique white is not a bad way to go. It's a little off white, and I'm not really too great of a painter, but it's coming out looking alright. I know a lot of people would have said these cabinets should have been pre-finished before I even put them in, but when you finish them after the fact, it gives you the opportunity to make all your cuts and adjustments. And I mean, for me, I'm not really a professional cabinet maker, but you can fine-tune them and then not really have to worry about ruining the finish so much, and then you just put some tape up and go through and finish it afterwards. So the reason I went with an oak face frame and I painted it was because I wanted a good solid wood that I could put the hardware into and never have to worry about loosening it up. And we're probably just going to go with a shaker style door, pine frame with this beadboard insets, and then inner part of the panel all painted white as well. So what we have, show you a little progress. Finally decided on what type of light to go with. That's just a recessed can light. I like this style. That's completely sealed up. These are two we put in the dining room. But we couldn't get them in bright white available in our local area. We wanted bright white for the kitchen. So we went with just a bulb LED. Put the regular halo trim up there. Ceiling fan. So for light in here, we got the 5 recessed can lights. Didn't put the light in the ceiling fan, kept that option out because we do have, it lights the place up pretty good in here. And then another option that I'm kind of happy about that I just finished is this little switch that's going by our stove. And you flick that on, you get the under cabinet lights. So that'll light up the work area on the cabinets. And then we'll have the granite tile going on top of this plywood here with a piece of oak trim around the backside that's going to keep the same color as the wood. We're not going to paint that oak trim around the back. It's going to take up this space. Right here, there's going to be another piece of oak trim, wood grain, that wraps around the front of the countertop I'm building. I've always bought very cheap paintbrushes, whether it's painting outdoor stuff, indoor stuff. I have never spent a lot of money on a paintbrush, but I am finding these Worcester paintbrushes, I think that's how you pronounce it. This is a nylon polyester. I know this is meant for more of an outdoor paint, but I've used this brush numerous times, and if you properly clean them out and dry them up and store them, boy, this is definitely worth the 10-15 bucks to make your day easier painting. This paint's a lot nicer than the cheap $2 brushes. So, that's what we got going on today. Just doing a little bit of painting. This cabinet looks a little different right now, but the reason I had to cut the little gussets out that I put in here was because we've got that sink, which came out of an old house. It's an old farm style sink with the apron boards, and it just fits into here, and that's incorporated. You can kind of see my layout line. I've got to make a cleat that fastens that sink in, so it laps over the cabinet next to it, and it laps over where the dishwasher goes. So that is that's what we got going on today.